Welcome back, everybody. Be of good cheer. It is I, Ock the Angel Returns, welcome you back to yet another, continuation of a Let's Play. I originally did Poppy Playtime Chapter 1 in one original video, and my original idea was to, each chapter of Poppy Playtime I was going to record videos on, kind of like a Let's Play series, but I actually recently I did a live stream of this game a few days ago, if not yesterday. Today is, what the heck is today? Today is, it's almost March 13th, 2025. And I think my stream of Poppy Playtime Chapter 2 was yesterday, March 12th, 2025. So now you guys know when I'm actually recording this. Now the reason that I live streamed the full game, and now the reason that I'm recording videos again and doing this again is because, well, I kind of want to keep that Let's Play series going. And this is going to give me an excuse to, well, it's going to give me something to do while I wait for Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition, because I'm really looking forward to that game. It comes out next week. Without further ado, it's time to dive on in to Chapter 2 of Poppy Playtime. Fly in a web. With Poppy now free, the situation begins to change rapidly while you search for any way to escape the factory. Now that I've actually played this chapter and beaten this chapter, I know what to expect. So I'm not really too scared of anything, and honestly the minigames that we were playing, if you want to call them minigames, like the games that we're going to be playing throughout this chapter, they weren't as difficult as I was expecting them to be. So, well, anyway, without further ado, it's basically time to meet the new antagonist, at least for this chapter.
With Playtime Co.'s new patented elastic plastic, you can stretch, pull, and twist Mommy Longlegs in the craziest ways. She loves watching you play. When you're having fun, she's having fun. The new Mommy Longlegs from Playtime Co. What's the time?
Now, just a quick little recap of what happened in Chapter 1, A Tight Squeeze. After we defeated Huggy Wuggy, we found ourselves inside this room right here, where we opened up this case right here, which had Poppy inside of it on top of that pillow. And it looks like Poppy, would you really call this escaped? I'm not entirely sure, but Poppy is no longer here. Huggy is gone, so we don't have to worry about Huggy Wuggy for a bit. We can press this button right here to toggle a flashlight. Is that something we had in the last chapter? I'm not entirely sure, but this is actually a cool, wow, nice little built-in bookshelf. I'm definitely going to need me a bookshelf here pretty soon because my freaking manga addiction is getting out of hand. Not really getting out of hand, but it's expanding more and more. And as you can see right here, the way that we came from in the first chapter is completely sealed. Even if we could find our way back over there, I'm pretty sure there's nothing that's actually loaded over there. But yeah, ooh, this is actually nice and cozy. I probably wouldn't sleep here, but if there weren't any dangerous monsters here, I would not mind kicking back and relaxing. That's still terrifying down there, but honestly, with red lighting like that, you know, me and A2, maybe we could kind of, when the mood's right, especially with light. Okay, I'll stop. But regardless, we actually have to make our way through this door right here. Does it look familiar? Because yes, it is familiar. We're still, unfortunately, trapped inside of Playtime Co. You know, this all could have been avoided if we actually did not listen to that letter. We could have just avoided it. We didn't have... Who just said this way? I ain't going this way. Also, I don't even know which way is this way because it sounded like you were talking in the middle, so Okay, here's a new mechanic right here. One that I actually don't like. So get a running start, jump, swing, boing. And wait, am I actually going in the right direction? I don't think I'm going in the right direction. Hey, Huggy. Anyway, we gotta move these barrels right here. I said move these barrels right here. Open this door. Grab ourselves a nice little key right here. That is a big key. By the way, like, that key is just freaking gigantic. We don't have to swing again unless we absolutely want to. We can just simply jump down right here. There's a board that can easily help us get across, get up there. And then we go inside this room right here, which is Elliot Ludwig's room. We got ourselves a little trophy right here. And collecting these trophies throughout the game will actually reward you various trophies and maybe achievements on Steam. I'm not entirely sure. But if you're playing the PS5 version like I am, then you will get trophies for this. We got our first tape right here. Now, I know I got all the tapes in the first chapter, but that's because they were in easy to find places. I'm not guaranteeing that I'm going to find all the tapes in this one, so we're at least going to listen to this one.
Playtime Co. is the product of a great man by the name of Elliot Ludwig, divorced but a family man at heart. His sights were always set on bringing amazing toys to amazing children around the globe. Ludwig spent countless hours in the factory, working overtime relentlessly in an attempt to continuously innovate and surprise. In the 1960s, an unfortunate family death had pushed Ludwig down to his lowest. But with so much ambition, he rose back up and continued to fulfill his vision for the Playtime Co. toy factory. Ludwig could never be content leaving a project unfinished. But just how did one man come to create such an astounding empire? How did he manage to stay determined even after suffering such a tragic loss? It all began in the fateful year of 19...
19 what? Also, that scared the crap out of me. My TV decided to randomly go dark, and I kind of got scared there for a second. But my first playthrough of this game, I had absolutely no idea what to do in this room right here. What you have to do is there's a vent right here. Grab the vent, pull on it, bada bing, bada boom, take it off, do some property damage right there. Even though I don't know if it really considers to be property damage because, well, nobody's here. This place is kind of abandoned. And we just gotta go through the vents right here, all huggy wuggy chase scene style. And then. Ah!
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. I was just trying to put the power back on. Here.
Look, I knew to expect that. I just thought I had to get closer to where she was over there before that happened. I wasn't expecting the jump scare to happen right then and there. So, what we have to do is pretty much what we did in Chapter 1. Get a hand right there, wrap around this one, wrap around this one, go all the way over here, and hit the power button.
I wanted to thank you for freeing me. I was stuck in there for so long. Thank you. I'd like to pay you back. There's a train station nearby. It needs a code, and I have it. We're gonna get out of here. As soon as you get on up here.
Hey, Poppy, isn't that a little scary up there? Honestly, with your height, with your size, I'd actually be quite terrified because you're pretty high up. Then again, you're a doll. I doubt you'll actually die. And then you don't look like a glass doll. You probably won't break the moment you fall down. But even still, I'd be terrified.
I'm up here. I see you. I should be able to follow you through the vents.
Sounds good, Poppy. Sounds good. Now, where we got to go is, if we tried going this way earlier, the red hand and blue hand would not be visible right there. So let's just go ahead and do that. Do that. And bada bing, bada boom. This is a much longer chapter than Chapter 1, so be prepared for a few extra episodes of this. Okay. Okay, that one always terrifies me because that is a huge freaking gap. Honestly, if I had to do that in real life, I'd just say no. You know what? Screw it. I'm staying on the other side forever. I don't care. I'm not risking my life for that, even though I'm probably already risking my life anyway. But that is okay. Hey, Poppy, how's it going? Research?
Listen, I'm going to need you to trust me.
Did you guys see that? I didn't see that. Well, since I don't really care for what just happened, and I'm not really too big on Poppy, so what do you say we just kind of turn around and head home? Okay, fine. I'm just kidding. Wait, did she come through that vent right there? Interesting. Oh, well, we got to progress through the game. We got to jump down the big old hole. What created this hole? Who created this hole? How did it come to? Who knows? Who cares? Let's just jump down the hole. And that's the end of the Let's Play, everybody. Goodbye! Nothing but a black void. Non-existence, everybody. We're gone. We got snapped by Thanos. Now it's just a big old slide. It's actually very cool. Wow. These guys actually have their own slides dedicated to the... Wow, that's actually really, really cool. Who is this guy right here? We will never know, I guess. But where we gotta go is... Actually not where we gotta go is we gotta get this door open right here. And the only way to open that door is you have to come over here. Now this puzzle is a little tricky, but it does involve this blue pipe right here. Now it might take me a few tries because I don't quite remember how to do this. I think what we gotta do is over here, and then over here, because you want to get it to where those gates right there don't hit your little wire or cord or whatever this is on your arm. Otherwise, if it does, it's going to immediately snap your arm back. And we got to do this. There we go. That wasn't too difficult. For some reason on my live stream the other day, that was not the most difficult thing, but that thing was frustrating. Not as frustrating as one part that's going to be coming up, and I'm not really looking forward to that. But we got ourselves a lone red hand button right here. I wonder what happens if we try to scan it.
A new Playmate! It's been so long. Isn't this exciting, Poppy? Very exciting, Mommy. Mommy heard that Miss Poppy was going to just give you the train code to escape. Now, how is that fun? Instead, why don't we make a game out of it? The game station is still working. It will be just like old times. And if you win all 3 games, I'll give you the train code. Mommy loves that idea, Poppy. Oh, you're going to have so much fun. Head to musical memory, and Mommy will get things started. Obey the rules, or I'll tear you apart and eat your insides while you're still alive.
Quite the sadistic little toy, don't you think? Whoever is voice acting Mommy right now, I just want to say your performance overall throughout the entirety of this game, especially your role as Mommy, it's solid, it's phenomenal, it's really good. Just kudos to you, that is incredible. Welcome everyone to the game station. I'm not really looking forward to any of these. Whack-a-wuggy, statues, and musical memory. And to be frank with you guys, they weren't as difficult as I was expecting them to be. Even the statues right here, whenever we get to the point to where we play statues, I did not have that, much of a hard time. And over here, we have the train. Unfortunately, we're actually not able to board the train just yet because there is a green hand scanner right there. And honestly, I think if you somehow could manage to board the train, and if you knew what the code was, you could technically beat the game right here and there. But since we don't have the green hand, and since I don't know the code, even though I think the code is the same thing every time, we're gonna play through this game like they intended you to. Now, first things first, pull this lever right here.
Hi, kids. Welcome to the game station. I'm Stella, and we've got 3 super-duper fun games to play. These little tests show us just how crazy strong and smart you are. Follow Mommy Longlegs down the stairs, and we'll start by playing musical memory. See you in a bit.
Oh, joyous day. I can't wait to see our good friend right there, Bunzo Bunny. I believe that's what his name is. We're just gonna ignore all the strawberry jelly right there. Hey, Bunzo, how you doing?
I know when your birthday is. June 28th.
Nope, you're pretty close. It's June 18th, but I know that developers purposely, intentionally put that in as a thing for Markiplier, because Markiplier's birthday is June 28th. Honestly, that's actually pretty cool. Two of my favorite YouTubers, or Markiplier, secondly, a former favorite YouTuber, but two YouTubers that I watch, I was actually born in the same month as them. Dashy Games is one of them, and Markiplier is another one. We were all born in June. Now right here, this is actually where we're going to be getting our brand new hand. We have these machines right here that we got to get up and running first. First things first, what do you say we pull this lever right here? Pull the lever, Crunk. That'll turn the lights on, and then press this button over here. I don't know what those things are. What are those? They look like little, are those like styrofoam bone? Wait, what? Not bones, balls of some sorts? Okay, real quick, before we could actually progress and move on to the next button, what we have to do right here is we got this little pipe right here. We got to pull this pipe, connect it right there, and then we go over here and press this button again. That'll cause this liquid right here to go through that pipe, go through that little guy right there who looks pretty creepy, and it'll go right here and it'll start forming some hands for us, even though the hands were already formed. Honestly, does that actually form the hands, or does that do something completely different? I don't know what kind of machine that is. Now, we won't be able to progress any further because, well, we need paint. Oh, wait, I can't press that button yet. Yeah, we're going to need some paint. We're going to need green paint. Unfortunately for us, though, there is no paint in the thingy, so we got to get some. Where did we get green paint, by the way? Speaking of green, there is a tape over here. I actually don't know where the green tape is. I guess I could try to find it if you guys really want me to, but I don't really care to find all the tapes. I'm not really going for all the Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta hurry up and get up there because that little conveyor belt noise that you're hearing right now is actually where the paint is coming from, because conveniently there is one singular can of green paint that we need right here. Give me the paint. Thank you. Go ahead and put it right here. Is there actually a tape over here? What happens if I would have put the paint right there? I doubt it really would. Can I get it? I can't get the paint anymore, but that's okay. What happens if I... Oh. Hey! I got the green hand trophy. I didn't even see that during my live stream. Alright, well, I guess I am going to be getting a trophy in the stream after all. In this recording after all. Where would that green VHS tape be? Huh. Again, I really don't want to look for it, but part of me kind of wants to. Ah, well, regardless, let's just go ahead and get that going. So if I stand underneath that needle-looking thing right there, and if it sprays me, will I become green? Although I would much rather be purple, because like Patrick, I love being purple. Regardless, go ahead and press the last button. The conveyor belt will move all the way over here, and we'll be able to get ourselves the green hand. And this, I believe this VHS tape right here actually tells you how to use the green hand. But I guess I can show you guys anyway. Whenever you see something like this, and something like this, the green hand can actually hold electricity. Like so. And then go over here and bang. And we're going to be using the green hand a lot throughout our playthrough. So get used to puzzle solving like that. And we're going to go all huggy wuggy once again with the vents. And with that puzzle all done, it's time to make our way to musical memory. Hey Bunzo, how's it going? And here we are. This is where our first game is going to be. And this one's not bad.
Welcome to Musical Memory. This advanced memory and cognitive recognition test is designed to stimulate several segments of the brain, allowing us to see how quickly and efficiently your brain works. A sequence of colors will be shown, and you must recreate the exact sequence using the buttons around you. Bunzo will slowly lower towards you. When you complete a color pattern correctly, Bunzo will rise back up. When you input a pattern incorrectly, Bunzo will lower towards you faster. If Bunzo reaches you, your test is over. The test will become more difficult as it continues, with longer patterns in quicker succession. That's all. Good luck.
Oh, isn't it amazing? Mommy hasn't seen the place up and running in years. Mommy can only imagine how excited Bunzo must be. It's been such a long time since he's been able to play, to cheer, to eat. Oh, that's the dinner bell. Good luck.
Whatever you say, Mommy, whatever you say. I'm probably going to be quiet here for a few segments because this can get pretty intense.
Yellow. 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 Red.
I thought we were going to...
Yellow. Red. Blue. Yellow. Red. Blue. Red.
Are we going to have another moment like I did on stream where I get the same color 5 times in a row?
Green.
Oh my gosh, it's green again!
Green.
Oh my gosh.
Green. Red.
I thought it was actually about to happen.
Green. Red. Blue. Green. Red. Blue. Green. Green. Red. Blue. Green. Violet.
You stay up there, you jerk.
Round
That's right.
three. Green. Orange. Green, orange, white. Green, orange, white. Green, orange, white, violet. Green, orange, white, violet. Round 4.
Oh boy.
Blue. J. Blue J. Heart.
Blue Jay Hearts.
Blue J. Heart. Smiley face. Blue J. Heart. Smiley face. Bye. Blue J. Heart. Smiley face. Mellow.
Oh my goodness!
Round 5.
Ravenous?
Smiley
Massacre?
face. Orange Heart. Snow Dragon.
I'm not gonna remember all this, my guy. You're going way too fast. There we go.
Oh, it broke. That's no fun. For doing such a splendid job, Mommy has decided to give you part of the code for the train. Look up. Mommy was hoping the game could last a little longer. It's okay, though. Mommy knows other ways to play with you.
Well, honestly, that part right there got extremely stressful during one part of my live stream to the point to where, okay, when the game, wait, was it when this game? No, I think it was when Whack-A-Woogie started. That's when I couldn't breathe for a little bit, and by when I mean I couldn't breathe, it's more like the game just started out of nowhere, and I didn't breathe at least a good 10 or so seconds maybe, and I had to stop midstream, and I'm all like, gotta breathe. And to those that were curious on what that noise is, according to what my viewers were telling me at the on my live stream the other day, that was Mommy murdering Bunzo Bunny. Now here we have ourselves another puzzle that involves this little guy right here. So, ooh, there's a, is that a trophy? There's a trophy. How do I get it? I want it. I guess I can't get that. I mean, I probably can, but we're gonna need to carry this little thing with us. Can I even carry it? Can I carry it? I guess I can't carry it yet for some reason. Alright, well, don't worry about this dinosaur here. He's not gonna come to life, thankfully. As far as I'm aware, he's not gonna come to life. I swear to gosh, if he starts moving his... Hi! Swear to gosh, if he starts moving his head, I'm gonna freak. I'm just gonna absolutely lose my freaking mind here. Wait, is there something I need to do? I thought I... Huh? Do I just start pulling that thing? No? Yes? Question mark? Maybe. So, future me figured it out. Or, yeah, not future me, but... Okay, yeah, future me figured it out. Pull the lever, Crunk, and then come grab the thingy, and then it'll start moving. Because what we have to do is, there's a big old dinosaur, not that big old dinosaur, but there's a big old dinosaur that we're going to have to pick up with this thing. So you want to make sure it follows this little pathway right here. Thankfully, only one singular pathway that it can follow. Come with me. Come with me, pretty please. All the way over here. Wait, where am I? Screw you, Huggy. This way. Come on, Phil. Why do I always name things Phil? I don't know. This is the first thing that comes to mind. I want to make sure that it's... maybe that will work. Get the green hand. And do that. Nope, that didn't work. You have to get it to where it's gonna be able to grab the thing. Yeah, let's try now. Nope, that didn't work either. Did it just not want to work? Was it out on a lunch break or something? Why is it now suddenly deciding to work? Did you need your sandwich that bad? Oh, you want to move this thing. Okay, move it out of the way. Move it right here, because what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to press this button right here. That way this will lift this thing up. Otherwise, if you have that thing on this thing will not lift up. And then we make our way, not up there, make our way over here. Is there going to be another puzzle? It's going to be this stupid puzzle. Gosh, dang it. Alright, well... let's try to figure this out, guys. There we go! Gotta use the blue hand from the looks of it. Now that puzzle took me a long time to figure out on my first playthrough here. Then again, a lot of these puzzles did. And I'm very not much looking forward to Chapter 3. Stupid Steam, that scared me last time, but you didn't get me this time. I'm totally joking, that did actually get me, but I didn't have much of a reaction to it because, well, I kind of forgot about it, but I still didn't have much of a reaction because, well, I didn't want to show it. It just happened, okay? We can't go back to musical memory, unfortunately, because Bunzo is dead and this is blocked off by spider webs, because apparently Mommy is a spider. And if you look up, is that Bunzo? No, I don't think that's Bonzo. I swear, I thought Bonzo was supposed to be here. Interesting. Well, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you everybody for watching. Hope to see you guys next time. Hope to see you guys back on the next episode of Poppy. Wait. I could technically leave if I figure out the code. But we're not going to do that. I actually want to play through the game again. So, thank you everybody for watching. Hope to see you guys back on the next episode. Next time on Poppy Playtime Chapter 2, we're going to be going through Whack-a-Wuggy and a few more puzzles. Remember that Jesus loves you, and I love you too. Take care and stay fresh, everyone. Bye-bye.